Hello, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with the spirit of greed and how to banish it. This is how to identify the spirit of greed and how to banish it. Let's go. Thank you for joining me here on the Knowledge Channel. So, what is the spirit of greed? What is it really? Greed is not just wanting more, it is never feeling like enough is enough. It is the spirit of hunger that grows even after you are full. The craving that whispers just a little bit more, just one more step, just one more gain. The spirit of greed attaches itself not to only your wallet, but to your sense of identity, worth, and security. Today, we're going to expose the spirit of greed. So thank you for joining me again. Where it hides, how it influences you, and how to banish it for good. So we're going to break this down into sections. So first, signs that you're dealing with the spirit of greed. Greed is subtle. It doesn't always look like hoarding money or possessions. Here are the most common signs. First, you feel anxious when you're not getting more. So more money, more validation, more attention, more status. 2, you struggle to share, not because you don't want to, but because giving feels like losing control. 3, you judge your worth by what you have. Success becomes identity, not achievement. 4, you fear losing what you've gained. Even when you have plenty, insecurity lingers. 5, you compare yourself constantly. Greed thrives in comparison because comparison always creates lack. Greed is not about possessions. It is about emptiness on the inside. Part 2. Where the spirit of greed comes from. Greed rarely comes from selfishness. It usually comes from wounds. Growing up without enough, financial instability, insecurity, abandonment, feeling powerless, emotional neglect, traumatic loss, validation through achievement. So greed says, if I just get more, I will finally feel safe. But safety doesn't come from accumulation, it comes from healing. Part 3, how greed damages your spirit, mind, and relationships. So when greed takes root, it drains your peace, it warps your identity, it creates emotional hunger that nothing satisfies. It makes relationships transactional. It turns gratitude into scarcity. It creates spiritual restlessness. Greed promises fulfillment but delivers anxiety instead. It promises security but breeds fear. It promises abundance but cultivates emptiness. Part 4. How to remove yourself from greed-fueled environments. So some environments feed greed. Competitive circles, high-pressure workplaces, comparison-driven platforms. And so how to protect yourself. 1, distance yourself from people obsessed with status. Their values will influence yours. 2, limit content that makes you feel behind. Greed grows in comparison. 3, spend time with content, people, and communities rooted in gratitude. Humility heals the hunger for more. 4, set boundaries with manipulative or transactional people. You are not a resource, you are a person. 5, create a pace of life that values peace over performance. Greed thrives in rush. Healing thrives in stillness. Part 5. How to banish the spirit of greed. Greed is banished through contentment, clarity, and intentional gratitude. So 1, practice gratitude every morning. Greed cannot survive where gratitude thrives. 2, give, even when it stretches you. Giving breaks greed's grip. 3, ask yourself, how much is enough? Define your enough so greed cannot keep moving the finish line. Number 4, celebrate others without comparison. Their blessings do not diminish yours. And number 5, speak truth over your spirit. I have enough. I am enough. What is meant for me will never require greed to get it. So say it until your spirit believes it. So in closing, who you become without greed. So when greed lifts, you begin to live with peace, clarity, and purpose. You give more freely. You receive without fear. You grow without anxiety. You rest without comparing yourself to others. And greed says, chase more. Wisdom says, grow deeper. Peace says, you are already enough. And from this moment forward, may your life be defined not by what you gain, but by what you become. That's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.